So let's say you want to say, for instance, take a screenshot or a capture of a section of your screen. Thanks to Windows, you can now easily do it with the snip and sketch function that is available in the start menu section. It's just an application that helps you do that. So this might appear in different versions of Windows, so you just want to make sure that you know how to use the one that is available within your Windows version or something. So if you want to capture a section of a screen, it's very simple. So you're going to click on the start menu and then scroll down slowly to the bottom until you see snip and sketch. So you'll click on that, and then the snip and sketch application will open. So once it opens, this the top left hand side, sorry, where you can see there is new, and there is also the keyboard shortcut for a new one, Control and N. So you can click on this and say snip now, or maybe snip in 3 seconds or snip in 10 seconds. That is if you're not ready to snip your image section or screen section just yet. So if I want to say snip now, I'll just say snip now, and then I'll say I'll copy a section of my screen. Let's say I want to show somebody what I have on my desktop, so just copy that like that, and then say snip it. Once I'm done dragging and maybe leaving it at the point where I want it, it will show me the snip section of the screen. Then I'll come here at this section and click on save. Then once I do that, I'll be given the option to save it. I can type a name. I can just say snip, for instance, something simple, and then I can select a location. Where do I want it to be? If I want it to be in the desktop, you can see this area here. So if I want to save it in a different location, I'll just choose from the left hand side. I can go to this PC and maybe open a few drives that I want to maybe use in that section. So if I want to, let's say, save it in what drive, in F, I'll open it, choose a folder. If it's downloads, these files or something, I just say foreign, and then I'll say save it. Then my snipped section of the screen will be saved in the foreign folder within the drive F. So that is the first way. And then you also have the keyboard shortcuts, which is normally very simple. So I'm going to close this and assume that I want to snip a section of my screen. So if I want to activate the snip and sketch functionality without going through the start menu and clicking on the snip and sketch application, I'll just do it in a simple way. I'll press the Windows button, Shift and S. Once I do that, you can see that the snip function appears on my screen. So I'm the one who now does it using my mouse, the same drag and drop functionality where I can just do this. And then now in this case, whenever I have done it this way, I will not see the snip and sketch app opening like you saw in the first option. But in this case, the snipped section will be saved in the clipboard, so that when I open maybe a place where I would like to paste that image, it will appear there. Let's say, for instance, I open a Word document here. Then say I want to paste the copied image. So let's wait for Word to load, and then we can see maybe how we can do that. So the difference between the first and the second option is that when you do it in the first option, you have you can save your snipped section within a selected folder. But whenever you do it in the second option, where you use keyboard shortcuts Windows plus Shift plus S, you can only copy, you can only paste it in a certain section because it is copied in the clipboard whenever you do that snipping. So let's scroll to the bottom down here, and let's say click there and paste. We are going to use keyboard shortcut Control V and say paste. So you can see that the image that I had snipped on the other end has appeared here. That is through snipping. When I do it through the keyboard shortcut, this is what it does. So for screen snipping, you can use the two ways. Now it's upon you to choose whichever one you want to use, and the one that best suits your needs. So don't forget that when you want to save a snip, maybe to share somewhere later, or maybe in an app that is not within your PC, you can use the first option where you go to the start menu here and open Snip and Sketch, and then use it, click on the new, follow the steps, and then snip your preferred section of the screen, or take a screenshot of the section of the screen that you want to use, and then you can save it in your drive, on any drive within your PC, and share it later. But if you want to use it immediately, like paste it in an application or in a live site that you're currently browsing, it's simple. You just press the Windows key, Shift and S, and then the snip functionality will appear like we did it before. Windows Shift S, then it will automatically bring that. Then it is you to choose whatever you want to snip, whether it is a rectangular snip, whether it is freeform. Now depends on what you want to actually snip, whether it is that window snip, or maybe full screen snip, like you want to snip the whole of this full screen here that you can see. So it's you to choose, and this is used whenever you want to create an immediate, you want to send it immediately. So that's how it's done. Thank you for that, and then I think that's all that we have today. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps you sort a few problems, because as I told you at the beginning, we cannot assume that everyone knows how to use this. So hopefully it becomes a helpful tool or video for you. So you can help by clicking on the subscribe button, and I will be much humble if you did that. Thank you, and I hope this helps you. Once again, remember, subscribe and click on the notification button for more or similar videos. Thank you.